So Praneeth, welcome to our interviews here at GITEX 2025. I'd like to start first by asking you to introduce yourself. So give us your name, your title, a short description of what you love in ManageEngine. Go ahead, please.
Sure. I'm Praneeth. I'm a technical evangelist at ManageEngine. I take care of Middle East and Africa region. Coming to what I love the fact that we work on a lot of domains. It gives me an opportunity to learn many things at my job.
Fantastic, Praneeth. So let's move to ManageEngine here at GITEX. So every GITEX participants, exhibitors choose a certain theme which reflects their go-to-market, reflects what is expected from customers, reflects what products are being launched, innovation. So go ahead and describe what ManageEngine is doing at this year's GITEX.
Sure. See, for ManageEngine, GITEX is very special. We have been having a booth since 2007. So this is our 19th year at GITEX. So coming to what we would like to showcase, predominantly it's three things. One is AI, one is identity and governance, and one is on cybersecurity. In AI, we have a lot of innovations like virtual AI agents, sentiment analysis, automated thresholds, a lot of things to speak about. In terms of cybersecurity, we have made a lot of enhancement in our SIM solution, which is Log 360. And even in identity and governance, we understand that there is a lot of interest in compliance and regulation. So we have done a lot of improvement in that area as well.
Fantastic. So while you're showcasing these at GITEX, if you can take a step back and describe what are the innovations that have been added in the last 6 to 12 months in terms of the various product solutions. Go ahead.
Sure. I'll probably start with our enterprise service management solution. We have come up with AI virtual agent called Ask Zia. So it helps the entire organization, right from the guy who opens a ticket to the technician to the management. For example, I'm opening a ticket in ServiceDesk Plus or a ITSM tool of ManageEngine. I can either talk to the agent, I can chat, or I can just copy paste the error message that I'm receiving. The agent has the ability first to understand the context, go back and look at all the knowledge base articles, pick what is relevant to what I'm asking and give me a solution. So that reduces a lot of manual effort and it improves or it helps the businesses focus on their strategic ideas. That is the first part. And what was the other part that you...
Yeah, so
the other solutions.
Yeah,
right?
the innovations in rest of the
other solutions. So if I talk about MSP Central, it is the combined MSP product which we are building. Earlier we used to have individual MSP product for each domain. And most of the feedback we heard was they need everything encapsulated in a single one. So MSP Central brings together your monitoring, your ticketing system, your endpoint security, everything in one place. That is the thing. Coming to the security point of view, we have a SIM solution called Log 360. We have completely re-engineered how it works. For example, we have correlation alerts coming in. We have unified user and entity behavior analytics data coming in. We have a lot of data coming in, right? So most of the time, there are a lot of false alerts in SOC especially.
Right.
So what we have done is we have brought in a rule library where we give the customer a set of rules based on what we see. Second thing is, in order to reduce the false positive, we have also built object-based identification where we see what is critical. We fine-tune the policies in such a way that the noise is reduced. Coming to the identity and governance part, we have brought something called risk exposure management, where we give you a graphical analysis of lateral movement of the privilege escalation within the environment. Of course, seeing is believing, right? It makes the admin's life very easy. We have also brought in local MFA, which traditionally most of us concentrate on the domain workstations or the domain users. But we identified that local MFA is a gray area, and we have also brought it into the solution.
So very interesting, large number of innovations which you talked about over there. But now, if you look at AI specifically, right, and you look at from your experience of using AI tools and micro LLMs, what are the benefits and use cases that are important for ManageEngine users?
See, basically at ManageEngine, we don't look at AI as a solution per se. We look at what we are building for the customers and try to bring in AI into the relevant scenarios, right? So every product that I talked about, we are bringing AI wherever it's relevant.
Okay.
We understand that AI can reduce the manual task, which gives more time for the IT team, for the organization to actually achieve their strategic objectives. At the same time, we want to balance it by providing compliance, by providing human in the loop, all the safeguards to ensure AI is being utilized in the right manner.
Fantastic. Let's go to the last question, which is essentially that while you are doing a lot of these innovations and enhancements, one of the common fallacies of this is that you may choose to ignore some of the security robustness which was there initially, then you're enhancing, maybe at that time when you're enhancing, you might this thing. So how is ManageEngine trying to ensure that in the face of all these innovations and enhancements and AI integration, your core security framework is not compromised?
Fair enough. It's a very good question because there has been a lot done on the AI front, but at the same time, even as a Middle East, if you see as a region, we understand that there is a lot of focus on not losing track of security while going for the AI, right? So what we focus on is the first data sovereignty.
Correct.
We have bought our data centers into the region. We have a data center in Saudi. Very soon we are going to have a data center in UAE. So all the data is within the region. After that, when we talk about LLMs, there is a lot of skepticism about sending the data somewhere out of the data center, right? So we are building our own LLM so the data stays where it is. That is another thing.
I see.
Third thing is the compliance, where we are working to bring all the local compliances into our tool. For example, UAE NISA compliance. Right now we have it as part of our tool. And of course, all the global compliance like GDPR, HIPAA, everything is within the tool. So we are trying to bring everything together with security in mind.
Fantastic.